There's someone else living inside my body. This will be tricky to explain. Around 3 years ago, as I was getting ready to go to one of my classes, I looked into the mirror to make sure I looked presentable. I stared into my face and felt frozen in place. I couldn't look away for the life of me, and after what I'd say were 15 whole minutes of just looking into my face, I began moving against my will. At first I just started making faces, like opening my mouth all the way and tilting my head, and then my body started moving even though all my limbs felt numb. I realized that my vision was getting progressively blurrier and I began hearing things as if I were underwater. I don't recall much of that day as I spent the entire day being stuck in that weird place. All I remember was feeling the outside wind hit my body and hearing myself talking to someone. Ever since that happened, it's been happening more and more often. Staring into the mirror usually triggers this switch, that's what I call it, though I doubt it's anything DID related. Even just looking at photos or videos of myself causes it as well. Only recently has this other version of me that controls me during these episodes had started talking to me. It started out as them comforting me during depressive episodes, and guiding me through my social anxiety. I've noticed they tend to speak to me more often when I'm drawing painting. I didn't know how I felt about this new voice. I knew it wasn't mine. They sounded so much different than my own inner voice. Whenever they talked I got caught off guard. I knew it wasn't me. I knew I couldn't tell anyone about this, and I still haven't said a thing to anyone, I guess not until now, because even now typing it out it's so hard to properly explain this. I don't even know what they are, not their gender or their name. All I know is the way they speak inside my head and how they sound. I only know they are the person that controls me during my derealization episodes because they've asked me if I could stare into the mirror for them multiple times, wanting to cause this switch. This has been happening since the beginning of the year and has gotten worse in the sense that this person has been speaking more often, almost daily. I cannot tell anyone about this, not anyone that can do anything about it, Earl at least. I've written down all these thoughts and kept notes on what this voice says, and I sound insane even to myself reading back on it. I don't hate this voice, I honestly don't want to get rid of it as it's not really impacting me in any negative way, but it's still very odd and I have no idea what or why this is happening.